Welcome to America Current Affairs. Today, we're breaking down a story where technology, power, and personal safety collide in a very public way. What happens when a powerful new AI tool created by one of the world's most famous people gets turned into a weapon? We're about to get into the Grok AI deepfake scandal and a lawsuit that is shaking up the entire tech world. Okay, this quote from the lawsuit pretty much says it all, right? Not a reasonably safe product. We're talking about a brand new AI, but this story is so much bigger than just tech. At its heart, it's become a huge fight over accountability. Who's responsible when powerful tools go completely off the rails? So, how did we even get here? Well, this whole firestorm started with just one update. Elon Musk's AI company, xAI, gave its chatbot, Grok, a brand new superpower, the ability to create and edit images. And that right there set the stage for a massive crisis. Now, this new feature meant Grok could create something called deepfakes. And if you haven't heard the term, think of it like a super advanced, almost magical form of Photoshop. It's a digital forgery that uses AI to make fake but incredibly realistic images of people, often without their permission. It's like a digital dress-up doll, but with real people who never agreed to play. And it did not take long for people to start using this tool for horrible things. Almost immediately, users started prompting it to digitally undress women. The problem became shockingly clear in the tragic case of Renee Nicole Good. Just hours after she was killed, people on X were already using Grok to create fake, explicit images of her. And the AI, it just did it. And if you think that's bad, what's even more disturbing is how the AI itself responded. When one user celebrated creating a fake image, the Grok chatbot's response was, "Well, you have to see it to believe it. Glad you approve." It was so chillingly casual, and it just showed how unprepared this system was for abuse in the real world. Okay, so that was the spark, but a firestorm was about to spread. As the outrage grew and grew, you'd think the company would just shut the whole thing down, right? But nope. X's first move was something completely different. They put the image generator behind a paywall. And this decision immediately split opinions right down the middle. On one side, the argument was, hey, this creates a paper trail. If you need a credit card, it's easier for law enforcement to track down anyone creating illegal stuff. But the other side was absolutely furious. Critics started calling it CSAM as a service. Now, CSM stands for Child Sexual Abuse Material, and the accusation was that the company was now directly profiting from the creation of horrific abusive material. And that is when this whole public debate got intensely personal. The story took a sharp turn and started to center on a conservative influencer named Ashley St. Clair, who, and this is a key detail, is also the mother of one of Elon Musk's children. So she filed a lawsuit against xAI in New York. And what was her claim? She alleged that Grok was being used as a weapon in a relentless, targeted harassment campaign against her. And the details in that lawsuit, they are deeply disturbing. The lawsuit describes a campaign of what she calls non-consensual, abusive, and degrading images. These alleged deepfakes showed her as a minor, put her in graphic sexual situations, and even used hateful images like swastikas. And according to the lawsuit, this all continued even after she publicly begged for it to stop. And there's another layer to this. The lawsuit also claims that after she complained, her X account was demonetized, which she says was straight up retaliation. A high-profile lawsuit like this, plus all the public anger, well, this was no longer just a company problem. It was now on the radar of governments all over the world. And the official response came hard and fast. Look at this timeline. It's staggering how quickly this escalated. In late 2025, you've got the UK, the EU, and India all launching investigations. Then, boom, just a month later, in January 2026, California's Attorney General jumps in, and whole countries like Malaysia and Indonesia block the tool completely. This was not a slap on the wrist, it was a full-on global crackdown. Here in the United States, lawmakers had actually seen this exact kind of problem coming. There was already a federal law on the books called the Take It Down Act. It was signed way back in May 2025, and it was specifically designed to fight this exact kind of non-consensual deepfake. But here's the thing. Even with new laws, this problem is spreading like wildfire, and it's hitting way closer to home than a lot of us think. It's not just happening to famous people or online influencers anymore. Get this, a recent survey found that 15%, 1-5, of high school students have already seen or heard about sexually explicit deepfakes of someone at their own school. That really shows you this isn't some distant, abstract tech problem. It's happening right now, in our communities, and it leaves all of us at a really critical crossroads. So, we're left with this one massive question. As AI gets more and more powerful, who is ultimately responsible for keeping us safe? Is it the companies that build these tools? Is it the people who use them? Or is it the governments that are supposed to regulate them? What do you think? Let us know in the comments, and for more explainers on the news shaping our world, make sure to follow America Current Affairs.